Straddling Aveyron, Lozère, and Cantal is a plateau with its very own character. Aubrac's 2,200 square kilometers are made up of forests and vast floral pastures. And this is where its most beautiful ambassadress can be found, the Aubrac cow. A dairy breed with a wheaten coat. On his farm, Géraud Valadier has a number of Aubracs, but also Simmentals. The cows spend all year outdoors, even for milking. A moment that the farmer shares with visitors twice a week.
Imprison the milk so it doesn't go back up into the udder, and then you pull downwards, and there you go.
I'm not having much success.
You'll get squirts for 3 or 4 minutes, giving about 7 litres of milk. It's very important for us to show how we work. And today consumers are increasingly demanding and curious, and that's a good thing. We're heading in the right direction.
The milk from Géraud's cows has the sweet scent of the pastures of Aubrac. The plateau has one of Europe's richest diversity of flowers, which this group has come to see close up.
We start with the plateau's emblematic plant, bald money. Our cows eat only fresh grass or hay, no soya and no maize. They're given vitamin supplements and that's it.
But some of the plants are easier to find than to pronounce.
Dactyle, aggloméré.
I've lived in the countryside all my life, but I had no idea we had so many different plants.
The great richness of Aubrac can also be found on your plate. In this abandoned hut, once used by herders and converted into a restaurant. It's here that the young chef Philippe makes his aligot, a local cheese-based specialty.
So this is Aubrac fresh tomme. It's the curd, which was pressed 2 or 3 days ago. There's nothing fresher than this.
The recipe calls for 100 grams of cheese per person, know-how and patience.
We take our time here. We go by the seasons. Okay, it's done, ready to be eaten. The stringiness is perfect, it's hot. You're ready to indulge.
Perfect for invigorating the hikers who stop off here on their way to Santiago de Compostela.
So, madame, how's the aligot?
Excellent, very good.
The Aveyron is fantastic. You've got to come on holiday here. The landscapes are fabulous.
But the plateau is not only heaven for hikers, cattle farmers, and gourmets. It's also a treasure trove for perfumers. Because once a year, these lush slopes turn bright white with delicate scents. Narcissus, the pearl of Aubrac. Here, the flowers are harvested in the old-fashioned way, with a raking tool.
At the end of the day, your arms and legs hurt and you're a bit stiff.
Traditionally, the harvesters are also cattle farmers for whom the narcissus brings in some extra income, between 1,000 and 2,000 euros once a year.
It's a relatively easy way of earning a bit of pocket money for the year.
Which nature gives you.
Which nature gives us, so we take advantage.
Weighing is also carried out traditionally, and it's the local grocer who acts as the perfumer's representative.
21.
He knows the right weight.
It has to be a fair weight. A fair weight for the farmer, and a fair weight for my boss. If it's like this, it's not good for them, and if it's like this, it's not good for me. There, that's a fair weight.
After the harvest, the flowers go off to distill. The fragile narcissus must be distilled quickly. The fresher the flowers, the more scent they keep. And it's for this scent that they're picked.
It's a bit like making coffee. You let water strain through the ground coffee.
But this is a solvent.
That's right. The solvent becomes charged with narcissus extract. We then evaporate the solvent to obtain the pure narcissus extract.
After several hours of washing, 1,500 kilos of narcissus will yield just 3 kilos of extract, known in the perfume trade as concrete.
In this tub, there are between 7 and 8 tons of flowers.
This concentrate of flowers produces a very green, fresh note that's very appreciated by the perfumers of Graze, meaning that in some of the most famous perfumes in the world, you might just catch a hint of the wild pastures of Aubrac.